Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to step-by-step ASP.NET. This is going to be the first video, and here I'm going to be showing you how easy it is to create your first website. I hope you have downloaded the Visual Web Developer 2008, which I'm going to be using. The Express Edition is a free application. People usually say Microsoft don't give free stuff, so they're very wrong, because this application is very powerful. You can use it to create a full-blown web application, and it's all free. Anyway, let's get down to business. So for you to create a new website, you can either click on this small round globe to create a new website, or you can use this link here to create a website. So when you click on the link, by default it chooses the ASP.NET website, which is what you want to create. We don't want to create a web service or an empty website now, so we're going to be creating a ASP.NET website. We're going to store the files on our system, on our computer system, so that's why we're going to be choosing the file system. You can also use the HTTP or the FTP, which I'm going to be covering in details in the future. You have two choices of language, either the Visual Basic or the Visual C#. I'm going to be using the Visual C# in this video. So this is where you get to choose where you want to store the file. By default, it stores it in the My Documents section under the Visual Studio 2008 folder, then under the Websites folder. So this is the part you have to change for your website name. So this website, I'm going to call it Quick Start. If you want to choose somewhere else to place your files, you can just click on the Browse button and just choose where you think is nice. I'm going to cancel out because I'm perfectly happy with where is the default location, and I'm going to choose I'm going to show you how to choose to use a different framework. Here I'm going to be using the .NET Framework 3.5, so I'm going to OK that, and the Visual Web Developer will create some files, which I'm going to show you in the next video where it places those files. So this is what the initial view is, and this is the code view, the source view. That's what it shows you by default. This is where you see the codes that make up your page. If you get scared of if you are very scared of the codes, you can always change it, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Here you can mess about. You can say my website. You can change the title to my website, and if you look on the right hand side, you can say it creates a web.config file, which is the configuration file for your website. We'll talk more about that in the future. The default.aspx is the default page. That's your home page. This is the first page that will be looked for when you run your application, and the app_data folder, which we'll talk more as well in the future. So just like I said before, you can either work in this format. You can start typing inside the div tag, this is my website, or if you are very scared of code, you don't want to see the code, you can use the split view, which enables you to work to see the design and the code at the same time. This is what I previously typed, and it's automatically displayed in the view. So if I press the enter button, you can see that it's creating the line break for us automatically. So I can go ahead and say, here we'll learn how to develop ASP.NET. If you notice that as I'm typing, it's actually modifying the code at the top at the same time. So this gives you more flexibility. You can work in the design view and see the code. You can work in the code section and see it in the design view, or you can just go to the design view without having to see the codes at all, you know, because I know some people don't like to see the code. And the beauty of ASP.NET is you don't have to see the code. There is a lot of things you can do on your website without having to write any form of code whatsoever. So that's just a quick start. So now, how do you see your website, the one that you just create? To run your application, all you have to do is just click on this small green play button, which is going to be a start debugging. So it pops up with a warning asking you if you want to enable debugging in your web.config file. It's talking about this file right here, web.config file. If you enable debugging, that means your website will be debugging your application. I'll explain what debugging means in the near future. But this debugging, if you click OK, there's a special code is going to be placed in your web.config file, so that every time you run your website, it will be debugged. So before you deploy your application, I mean, whenever you want to deploy your application to the internet for your users, you have to disable debugging, because you don't want to enable debugging when you are making your website to be live on the internet. All those things will be explained very clearly in the near future. So just OK this, and your default browser will pop up. My default browser is Internet Explorer, which pops up right here, and everything that we've typed will be shown. As you see, this is what we type, and this is our first page. So this page can be uploaded to the internet now, and it's ready to go. The beauty of Visual Web Developer 2008 Express Edition, you know what, that is mouthful. From now on, I'm going to be using Visual Studio because that's more easy to pronounce. Okay, the beauty of it is that it has built-in web server. As you can see, we didn't have to mess around with the IIS or the Apache web server or any other web server whatsoever, or have to upload it to the internet. We have this web server built in right into Visual Studio, which makes our life so easy. And I'm going to be touching on everything. I'm even going to show you how to use IIS if you decide to use IIS. I'm also going to show you how to, you know, upload your application to the internet so that it can be live and everybody can use it. So as you can see, the quick start, that's where we put our files, and the default is the one that shows up. So we can close out of here, and that's it really. So go ahead, create your first web application, just a simple page, and come back to the next video and see how to add more pages and other stuff. Thank you.